Okay, I'm going to be replacing my subs in my Klipsch ProMedia 4.1 system. They had the surround rot like pretty much everybody else. And after doing some reading, decided to just upgrade these speakers. I know there's surround kits you can buy for them, but I went ahead and got some kickers, the 6.5 or 6 3/4 inch. Went with the 1 ohm and looked pretty good. Pull one out for you. I think that'll look pretty sweet. Never see the back of it, but anyway, that's what we'll see. And other than that, I'll just show you the process that I'm doing and give you an end result and let you know what I think of it. I'm gonna get started, and first thing we do is take this grill off. I just have a little hook that you can get. Just start by pulling that up. That's going to give you access to the screws. I'm going to pull those out. My driver here. New battery. Well, unhook it from the wires. Okay. As you can see, the surround rot right there, a little bit popping up there. Like I said earlier, you can replace these, buy a kit off of eBay or somewhere. I saw people saying you can do that. I didn't want to mess with it, so I just replaced them with these, and we'll see, or I'm replacing them with these, and we'll see how they turn out. But I'm going to keep going with this. Got the first side out. Now we'll pop the second screen. And all I'm doing is just taking my hook and sticking it down in the screen a little bit. Kind of pulling here around the edges. Okay, we'll pop that one out. Go ahead and unhook it. This one unhooked. Got it. Okay, had the two subs out. Pretty quick and easy process. I looked into buying JLs for it. I'm a JL guy. I love JLs. I've always had them. I know there's a lot of debate on that. They may be overpriced, whatever. My original plan was to get JLs. The problem with that, they were too deep. So if you look inside of here, you'll see that base port or the tube for the ported box. The JLs would not fit, so this is my first. Hopefully these will fit, and I believe they will. I did some measuring, and yes, we're clear. So the JLs were, I think, over 1.5 inches deeper, which we wouldn't have had the room for it. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull the wires off the back of the actual hookup off the amp or the board in the back. And the reason I'm doing that is because these are 1 ohm subs that I bought. If I bought the 2 ohm, I would have had the option of either 2 ohm total setup or 8 ohms. This amp runs on about a 5 to 6. This one's not coming off very easy. Runs on 5 to 6 ohms for these subs, and my total hookup, I'm going to run them in series, so I'll end up with approximately around a 4 ohm setup. There we go. But with the reading that I did and research, we should be okay with the 4 ohms. This is the first time I've ever run subs in series, so we'll see where it goes from there. Right off the bat, one thing that's standing out to me, these holes are not going to be in line with these mounting holes, so I'm going to kind of cut that off and smooth it out a little bit so we have a better setup on that. All I did is I'm just taking a utility knife and just cutting real easy. Just smoothing that out some. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is get our wire, measure it out, and see how much I need first. Put my terminal back there. I'm going to give myself a little extra room so that looks good. Cut it. Kind of a cheat sheet for the wiring diagram on how to do a series. This is the first time I've done a series wiring, so I'm going to look that up and I'll be right back with you. I got the sub lined up to where it's going to be level or look right when it's sitting on in the box. So now I'm just going to pre-drill a few holes and get this thing mounted. Okay, I'm going to pop that back out. Have that one set. Blow the dust off. Get this side ready. We've already smoothed these out, the old mounting holes. Put this side in. Get it where it sits right. Do the same thing I just did. And I think that looks pretty good. Again, make sure it's centered good and drill the holes. Okay, holes are all drilled. Pull it back out. And dust this one off. Right back there. Again, I'm only sinking a couple screws just to be able to hold the sub in while I work these wires on the back side. And I'm just hooking up the wires in the back here, on the back of these subs. Now we're going to test them out. Before I screw it down the rest of the way, we'll test them out, make sure they're working, and go from there. Do a little cleanup, and that's it. Okay, I'm about to, just got it all hooked up to the speakers. Looks pretty sweet. Gonna give it a go and see how it sounds. Well, I'm gonna say that's a win. So, got some kickers in my Klipsch, and I'm happy. Have a good one, YouTube.